On the tarmac at Washington's Reagan National Airport, it's now effectively business as usual, though helicopter routes near the airport have been curtailed. And out in the nearby Potomac, salvage operations and the continuing efforts to recover the bodies and body parts still caught inside what's left of the plane in that icy water.
So we're working as fast as we can. I believe for us to recover the rest of the remains that we are going to need to get the fuselage out of the water.
Meanwhile, more images emerge of the crash itself. On this new angle, after the jet and Black Hawk helicopter collide, the plane is seen twisting and turning as it plummets. On the big question, how could this happen? Investigators have caught a break. These are the cockpit voice and data recorders from the plane, all in good shape. And now, as well, the recorder from the helicopter.
I can report to you now, we have recovered the Sikorsky black box. I can tell you from a visual inspection, we saw no exterior damage that would indicate that it was compromised.
Efforts to extract the data continue. This, as reports suggest, there's evidence the helicopter was flying well above the maximum allowed altitude for that part of the river when it struck the plane. Separately, U.S. President Trump continues to strongly suggest so-called diversity hires at the Federal Aviation Administration played a role in the incident, though he's offered no evidence to support that.
Good afternoon, everybody.
At the White House press briefing, Trump's press secretary defended the president's stated push for merit hires over diversity at the FAA.
When you are flying on an airplane with your loved ones, do you pray that your plane lands safely and gets you to your destination, or do you pray that the pilot has a certain skin color? I think we all know the answer to that question, and as President Trump said yesterday, it's common sense.
Trump's views on FAA hiring practices were again slammed today by critics, Adrienne, as shameful.
And Paul, investigators obviously have their work cut out for them, don't they?
They do, but things are actually moving quite quickly. They expect to have the plane's fuselage out of the river by Tuesday, not least because the water where it fell is so shallow. Likewise, the helicopter is relatively easy to get to. And on those voice and data recorders, not only do they have them already, but confidence is high, they say. They'll get good data out of them. Meanwhile, the NTSB has already interviewed the air traffic controller on duty in the tower at the time of the crash. It changes little for the families of those killed, Adrienne, but it may be that some answers on this will come sooner than might otherwise have been expected.
All right, Paul Hunter in Washington tonight. Thank you, Paul.